If you asked strangers on the street to tell you something about the Titanic, you'd probably get some kind of answer out of them. But if you asked them to tell you something about either of Titanic's sister ships, you'd probably just get blank stares and confused looks. So in today's video, I'm going to help remedy that by telling you the story of Titanic's big sister, RMS Olympic. Olympic began construction in 1908 and was eventually finished in 1911. She was massive at 882 feet or 296 meters long and weighed in at over 45,000 tons. Now that's a lot of ship. Olympic took her maiden voyage on June 14, 1911, traveling from Southampton, England to New York City, captained by one Edward J. Smith, who you might recognize from another White Star Line cruise ship he would go on to captain. Oof. In September that same year, Olympic collided with another ship, the HMS Hawk, during which the Hawk suffered heavy damage, but the Olympic only suffered light damage. This is why we can't have nice things. Following the Titanic disaster in 1912, crew members of Olympic organized a strike over concerns of the ship's safety. Gee, you don't say. These strikes led to mutiny charges from the company, though legal proceedings against the strikers never went anywhere for fear that public opinion would be strongly in favor of the crew. Olympic tried to operate as a traditional cruise ship after the outbreak of the First World War, but the number of passengers traveling by ocean liner sharply dropped. Maybe these guys had something to do with it. White Star Line had initially planned to put Olympic up in dry dock for the duration of the war. However, she was requisitioned by the Royal Navy to serve as a transport and was redesignated from RMS Olympic to HMT Olympic, or Hired Military Transport. After being requisitioned by the Royal Navy, the Olympic was given a specialized camouflage scheme that was designed to confuse U-boat observers as to how fast the ship was traveling and in what direction, which is very important if you're trying to stay above the water. Olympic made many successful voyages from North America to Europe, earning her the nickname Old Reliable, and she became such a common sight in the Canadian town of Halifax that they named a local dance hall after her. The most eventful day of Olympic's military career came on May 12, 1918, when in the early hours the crew spotted the German U-boat U-103 attempting to line up a torpedo shot. Seeing this, Captain Hayes ordered the Olympic on a collision course with the U-boat, and the U-103 responded by trying to crash dive underneath Olympic, and they managed to avoid getting hit by the ship's hull, but were unable to avoid the massive port-side propeller, which tore open the U-103 just after the conning tower. Titanic hits one plus-sized ice cube and gets a movie made about it, but Olympic sinks a U-boat, and everyone forgets that she exists. That's life for you. After the war, Olympic returned to operation as a cruise ship until she was eventually decommissioned and sold for scrap in 1935. There are even more stories in Olympic's history that I didn't have a chance to go into in this video, so if you're interested in this topic, I highly recommend you look further into it, and if you'd like me to do a video covering Titanic's other sister ship, Britannic, please let me know. Or if you have any other history topics you'd like me to cover, please let me know. I hope you enjoyed learning something new and maybe having a laugh along the way. Until next time, stay casual.